today I'm reviewing the KIEHL'S Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate with Vitamin C. And really quick, I just want to say, purchase all these products with my own money, so you know you can trust my opinion is what I honestly believe. So this is actually one of the skincare items I started out using right away when I first kind of got into it. And I've definitely used quite a few of these, and I've got one of the medium-sized bottles, but to be honest, if you want to see a picture of the bathroom counter, that's just one place where I keep a lot of my skincare stuff, and the drawers are stuffed full, and the cabinets are stuffed full. So I couldn't find that one. So I have this sample one that I've been using the last couple days that I got as, I think, a gift with purchase, or it was in one of the Sephora Favorites kits, but I've went through a lot of the little samples and several of the medium or fuller size bottles. So I prepared to write this review, and a lot of people have asked me about this. And actually, I learned quite a few surprising things doing a little bit more research on it. So I'm going to let you guys know what I think based on my Sarah Score scale. And my first criteria is packaging. And obviously, there's multiple sizes of this. I think the full size, or the large size, that comes in a opaque pump bottle. Most of the packaging on this are good. Like the smaller sizes are in an opaque tube, or they come in an opaque pump bottle. So they've done a good job packaging to protect the vitamin C and the other antioxidants from exposure to light and air. And I also like that it comes in several different sizes, because sometimes you want a smaller size like this if you're traveling, or just for at home you want the big pump bottle, but it's not convenient to travel with. So I do like the fact that they offer, I think, 4 different sizes of this. So they've done a very good job with that. My second criteria is alcohol, and the one thing I found, this was kind of the first thing I found interesting, is that this contains isobutane, which is a propellant that is normally used in hairsprays. It's it's down the ingredient list towards the end of it, but so it's not as big of a concern. And I did a little bit of researching on it, and there's a lot of research showing that it could be a skin irritant and an allergen. So it's not as big of an issue since it's very far down on the ingredient list, but it is something that I thought I should point out. So on to number 3, which is fragrance. And this was another thing that I learned, because to me when I apply it, I don't smell it much. But it contains 5 different fragrance components to it. It's got limonene, orange peel oil, lemon peel oil, citral, and then hydrocinamate. I'm not pronouncing that right. Hydroxy hydrocinamate. I don't know. I can't pronounce most things, but so it does have 5 fragrance components, which I was pretty disappointed. So actually, after doing a lot of research on this, I might not be using this one as much as I have been. So, however, I haven't personally noticed any irritation from any of that alcohol or the fragrance components, but that still doesn't mean that my skin might not be irritated, because skin can show it's irritated months down the road, days down the road. Or even at a time when you might never connect it with something else. So it's kind of, a lot of times it's hard to track down what your skin is reacting to. So, which is why when you try things, you got to be very careful to not change anything else in your skincare routine, and just change that one item, and usually you can track it down. But that doesn't necessarily specifically mean it's that. So number 4 is the manufacturing location. This is made in the U.S., so there's no issues there. Number 5 is ease of use, and I love using this because it's got a very nice, thick, creamy texture to it. And once you apply it, it kind of warms the skin a little bit. It feels very soothing and calming on your skin. So when you're applying it, you wouldn't think that you're applying 5 fragrance components in isobutane. So, which kind of had me fooled for a long time. So, but it does apply very nicely. It feels nice on your skin. It works well. It plays nice with other skincare products. It never pills. Works well with serums. It works well under foundation. It works well under primer. So very easy to use. Number 6 is antioxidants, and obviously this contains 12.5% vitamin C, which is a very good antioxidant. It works well with sunscreen as well. It also contains adenosine and hyaluronic acid, so it's got some good antioxidants in there. Number 7 is animal testing, and the KIEHL'S brand is not cruelty-free. Number 8 is performance, and I really like the way it performs because it leaves your skin feeling nice, soft, hydrated, and with continued use, your skin does look a little bit brighter if you notice that at all, but you definitely need to use it for several weeks before it's visibly noticeable. But the vitamin C does help brighten skin and help even out skin tones as long as you're using a sunscreen. Number 9 is the price, and obviously this comes in several different sizes. The full-size bottle that I have is 1.7 ounces, which is 50 milliliters, and it's $62, so it is pricey. It's not overly pricey compared to a lot of the other higher-end vitamin C products, like the SkinCeuticals one is $100, but it is a little bit more pricey than a lot of other options, and for most people, too expensive to purchase. And then on to number 10, which is the It Factor. And hi, Lincoln. You want to come in? Maybe he smells the lemon and orange peel oil. Lincoln, you want to come say hi? Lincoln is very shy. Lincoln, come here. Lincoln. He also doesn't listen very good. Oh, Ike, you want to come say hi? Ike loves his picture taken. Lincoln is very shy. So it's got some of those fragrance components, alcohol in it, and I did want to make sure to point out one thing. If you're using this in the daytime, definitely follow up with sunscreen. I would recommend an SPF of 30 or above because that lemon peel and orange peel oil that they have in here, when it's exposed to direct sunlight, it can cause hyperpigmentation, and kind of a reaction might occur. So if you're using this in the daytime, definitely follow with sunscreen liberally, because you don't want to offset the brightening that's occurring from this and stand in the sun and have it react and have the opposite happen. Instead of getting brighter, you're getting darker or worse. So overall, it's got a 5, but I just wanted to point out some other good options that I use and love for vitamin C. These are new, the Peter Thomas Roth. They've got a line of 3 different products. They're expensive. They're more expensive than the KIEHL'S, but in my opinion, a little bit better. Drunk Elephant C Serum. This is right around the same price. You get a little bit less product, but this is another good one worth checking out. Dermadoctor. They've got a couple of the Kookadoo C. This is their high potency evening oil, but they've also got a vitamin C one. The Ordinary has several different vitamin C options, so a lot of those are worth checking out. They've got a powder, which I love because you can mix it in with different products. And then another good one is the Clinique Fresh Pressed, also worth checking out. So if you're in love with this, I recommend if you can maybe go and get samples of one of these and try them out and see if one of these works better, because these don't have any of the fragrance components. And a lot of these have more antioxidants, and in my opinion, a little bit better than the KIEHL'S brand. So anyway, so I'm interested if you guys had a chance to try this one out yet or not. And if so, what your thoughts were. So leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Feel free to subscribe if you're not already. I come with at least one new review every day. And check out nobsbeauty.net and the Amazon link below. Thank you so much, guys.